Ancient Rome is a fascinating period of history that has captured the imagination of people for centuries. From the impressive engineering feats of the aqueducts to the brutal spectacle of the gladiatorial games, ancient Rome was a complex and multifaceted society that continues to intrigue us to this day. However, despite the wealth of knowledge and information that has been passed down through the ages, there are still many fascinating aspects of ancient Rome that remain relatively unknown. In this series of articles, we'll delve into some of the lesser-known topics related to ancient Rome, exploring the lives of women in Roman society, the intricacies of the Roman currency system, the impressive engineering feats of the aqueducts, the spectacle of the Roman games, and the advances made in the field of Roman medicine. The role of women in ancient Rome. The role of women in ancient Rome is a complex and fascinating topic that has been the subject of much study and debate. While women were not afforded the same rights as men, they still played important roles in society, especially in the family and in religion. Women were expected to marry and have children, and they often held significant influence over their husbands and sons. Some women even managed to gain power and prestige in their own right, such as Livia Drusilla, the wife of Emperor Augustus. Women also played important roles in religious rituals and ceremonies, and some even held positions as priestesses. Despite their limited legal rights, women in ancient Rome were far from passive, and their contributions to Roman society were significant and varied. Roman currency. The currency of ancient Rome was a complex and varied system that evolved over time. The Romans used a variety of coins in their economy, including some that were quite unique, such as the gold aureus and the silver denarius. These coins were often minted with the likeness of the current emperor or his family members, and they were used as a symbol of the power and prestige of the Roman state. The value of Roman coins was determined by their weight and purity, and there were strict laws and penalties for counterfeiting or debasing the currency. The use of Roman coins spread throughout the empire, and they were an important factor in the growth and stability of the Roman economy. Roman aqueducts. One of the most impressive engineering achievements of ancient Rome was the construction of a vast network of aqueducts that brought fresh water to the cities and towns of the empire. These aqueducts were often several miles long and used gravity to transport water from distant sources. The construction of these aqueducts required sophisticated engineering techniques and vast amounts of labor, but they provided a reliable source of water that was essential for the growth and prosperity of the Roman state. Many of these aqueducts still exist today, and they stand as a testament to the engineering prowess of ancient Rome. Roman games. The Roman games were a popular form of entertainment in ancient Rome, and they included a wide variety of events and contests. The most well-known of these were the gladiatorial contests, in which trained fighters battled each other to the death in front of crowds of spectators. However, there were also other events such as chariot races, mock sea battles, and animal hunts that were enjoyed by the Roman populace. The games were often held in massive stadiums and amphitheaters, and they were a reflection of the power and prestige of the Roman state. The games were also used as a means of social control, as they served to distract the populace from political and social issues and reinforce the dominance of the ruling elite. Roman medicine. The Romans made significant advances in the field of medicine, developing treatments for a wide variety of ailments and performing surgeries that were often quite advanced for their time. Some of their medical practices, such as the use of leeches to drain blood, have even been rediscovered in modern times. Roman doctors were trained in a variety of techniques, including surgery, pharmacology, and diagnosis. They also made use of herbs and other natural remedies, and they were skilled at treating both physical and mental illnesses. Roman medicine was heavily influenced by the medical practices of the Greeks, but it also developed its own distinct approaches and techniques. Despite the limitations of ancient medical knowledge, Roman doctors were able to make significant contributions to the field of medicine, and their work paved the way for the medical advances of future generations.